Good morning, family. It's my weekly talk, and we're here at the school in the new STEAM wing, so kind of excited. Today's actually the first day of school. It's a half day, but so I've been walking the halls greeting the kids, but I thought I'd take a few moments to make my weekly talk out here, just to give you a different space. You know, I'd like to talk about something I probably haven't brought up in a long time, and that's my Casting into the Deep book. But particularly, if you have a copy of this, great. If you don't, you could get one online. I want to talk about Article 6. And Article 6 is the gather, connect, serve, and go out. So I want to talk about serve. Because serve, I think when we hear that word, we immediately think of serving in the community or serving at, a soup kitchen or something like that out in the community. That's the go out. The go out and serve in the community is where we do that. The serve, that's part of our gather, connect, serve, and go out, is right here in the church, right? Because I've talked about this before a little bit, and I'll just bring it up again. Like, people feel welcomed in spaces where we strive for perfection, where we strive for excitement, where we strive for making a place that looks like a place I want to come back and visit. I want to come back and see it again, right? But to do that, we need volunteers. We need people to, at Mass, especially ushers are in strong demand. We need ushers to greet our people as they come into the church, say hello, show them where their seats are, or help them to find seats, right? Show them where the bathroom are, because to be honest, in both churches, it's a little hard to find them. And things like that. So we're strong need for ushers, but there's so many other ways to serve in the church to help the church feel like a place where people want to come back and visit. And I see this because I'm up on the altar, but our masses are full every weekend, and I love that. But it's disproportionate to the people coming to the Mass who the people help out in church. Right? So I think some of those people who come in Mass in the pews could be serving in the church in so many different ways, not just ushers and greeters, but lectors, extraordinary ministers, we have a thing called events committee where you help set up, tear down, and run, some of the parish events. The school always needs tutors and aides. They need tour guides to show people around the school. So there's ways to help in the school and ways to help in the church. And it is at the heart of who we are, right, as a church, to serve others, right? Again, we talk about it every Sunday. It's Jesus' message clearly, right? To serve others, to love others. If our life isn't about the other, then it isn't life at all. This is the bottom line. Like, we've been reading about that in John 6 these past few weeks, right? The life of the Eucharist is the life of others, helping others, loving others, being kind to others, right? Not gossiping or murmuring or quarreling, but loving each other, being kind to each other. I tell the kids in the school, my new motto is, please be kind, because everyone's going through a battle you know nothing about. It's a good motto. So loving others, and the big part of where people see you loving them is serving in the church, right? When they see people who love the parish in such a way that they serve the church, whether it's ushering, greeting, lecturing, whatever it is, when they see that Sunday morning service at the best it can be, that's great. When they see us struggling for ushers or struggling for altar servers, that looks like a community that isn't really ready to welcome the outsider, right? Or the new person, right? And we gotta get better at that. We gotta get better at all the things we do within our four walls of this community so that people can see that this is a place that they wanna come. Because that's our main task. Our main task as a church is to introduce people to Jesus and together fully follow them. So we need to be doing that in everything we do so that we can draw more people to Jesus, get more people to heaven, because that's our ultimate task, right? Is to get people to heaven, right? I've always told this story. I'll tell it really quickly. When I was first in seminary, a priest drove me around his parish to show me the boundaries, to explain to me that as a priest, he was responsible for all the souls in his parish. Not the Catholic souls, not the Protestant souls, all the souls in his parish. Just like the bishop is responsible for all the souls in the Diocese of Harrisburg, 15 counties up and down the Susquehanna, right? The Pope, all the souls in the world, right? So as the pastor of St. Patrick's, I'm responsible, think about this, people, 500 square miles of souls from Newville to CV. That's my jurisdiction, and all the souls within it. It's our responsibility as a parish to get them to heaven. That's a lot of work, right? And so as a people, we need to serve our parish in a way that draws in the souls of our community, right? Whether it's our neighbor, a person across the street, someone walking down the street, like we need to serve in the church like it's the best thing we've ever done, and it's the most exciting thing we've ever done. So please, I encourage you as the week goes on to ponder and think about ways you can serve in the church. Contact Elaine Sakar at the church office to find out ways to help, and let her know ways that you can help. And that would be really awesome to make our church a beacon of light in our community. Thank you and God bless. Have a great week.